Yeah, we've never pulled into a slip backwards before, so this will be interesting. In this moment, I felt irritated.
Not gonna make it.
Yep. Not gonna make it.
Not gonna make it.
Forward.
All right, go forward.
That's a little embarrassing to share.
Well, this is going great.
This is Joel. Together with Tony and Jared, he gave up everything to buy a boat and go on the adventure of a lifetime. But after a death-defying sail to Cuba, he returned to Key West and found himself alone.
Wish me luck on this adventure.
When Michael finished school, I asked her to sail with me to the Bahamas. 4 months later, we made it to the Dominican Republic. Broke and in love.
Bums on a Boat is a true story about facing fear, finding adventure, and falling in love. Each tale is brought to you by our patrons and viewers. Subscribe and click the bell to get notified about weekly premieres and visit our website to learn more. Thank you for watching.
These are the tales of Moab.
So we anchored here for the night, got some rest, and we're not done yet. Now it's time to go into a marina. We have not docked Jacques Mate in a couple of years. We got friends, Caterpillar at the dock, and I think Jose is gonna send some helpers as well, so that's gonna make it a lot easier to have someone to throw lines to, and we're just gonna send it and see what happens. We're just about to pull anchor now. We're gonna hook Michael up with the body cam to capture the action.
Turn a little to port. I got it to the chain. All right, I think we're free. Whew, what a mess. That was pretty gross. You all right, Lola? She's quivering a bit.
Oh, girl.
Woo! Oh, yeah, that's Lola's potty. Put that there for now.
Jerry recommends that you back in. You want to try backing in? You'll be
Back in?
much more comfortable.
Yeah, back in.
I want to know how you would feel if you were just about to dock a boat and then people at the dock started shouting commands and telling you how they think you should do it. I actually handled it quite well and was open to advice because we had actually not done this ever.
It'll be much more comfortable. You got no wind or anything. You can kind of just push off the stop.
Alright, so,
Nothing like changing the plan.
alright, we're gonna go around. Bring that line.
Yeah, we've never pulled into a slip backwards before, so this will be interesting.
Alright, we just gotta bring our line to the back. I just bring the line to the back. That's how I had it rigged up.
Right.
Which one is that? The long one?
No, well, this one's longer.
Oh, babe.
I have the loops up front.
That's the loops we want in the back now. We're changing our plan.
This is the part where I got confused. Joel said we needed the loops at the back of the boat, and I was pretty sure we wanted them at the bow of the boat. So this is the part where I got totally turned around. I think if we're backing in, we'll want the short lines on the dock and the loops up by the bow.
There's no loops on my line.
Hold on. Just pause for a sec.
We want those lines back here now.
I thought the pilings were going to be close to the bow.
All right, fine.
I'm clearly confused as to where the line should be. My only thinking is that I want the longest line on the stern so I can get it to somebody at the dock. And the ones with the hoops in them were the long lines.
Let's stay how we are. We're staying how we are.
We can take as much time as we want to figure this out. I just want to make sure that we're both on the same page.
We're going for it.
Alright, I'm going to use the feelings wheel here to let you know what was going on for me in this moment. This is a really great tool that we have to narrow down your feelings, get at the root cause of what's going on. So in this moment, I felt irritated because I wanted to slow things down and get on the same page and come up with a plan. But Joel was like, we're going for it.
All right, we're gonna go for it. We have our short lines back here.
Yeah, here's our loop.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
So that's right, isn't it?
Sure.
All right, so let's go back to the feelings wheel. This feelings wheel, it really helps you to understand what your root feelings are at that time. So right there, when I just say sure, just throw my hands in the air, say whatever, I'm basically feeling irritated and I'm feeling overwhelmed. So irritated goes to frustrated, which the root of that feeling is angry. And overwhelmed goes to anxious or scared, and the root of that is fear. So I was feeling angry and I had fear at this point in time.
Only thing is this line, babe, I'm not throwing from here.
Babe, don't worry about throwing it. First we're gonna get the piling and then I'll come back and throw the lines.
Babe, but you don't understand. We're going in backwards now. The piling is gonna be here.
I know, that's why I'm back here with the loops.
Okay.
What's going on is Joel has a different priority, which is throwing the line to someone at the dock, and my priority is to get the line on the piling. And we're not able to work together because we have two different priorities.
Alright, I trust you. We're just gonna go for it. You got one loop there, where's the other loop? Here's
The
your
other loop is up here. I can only do one at a time. So that's why I've got one line in my hands.
Alright. I guess our only goal is to get that line to somebody.
Yeah.
It's not cleated, so you're gonna give it
This
to
line I'm putting on the piling. I'm not giving to a person.
Alright.
All right, we have a failure to communicate. My number one priority is to get a line in somebody's hand at the dock. We're going in backwards, so I want a stern line ready to throw. I want our longest line back there so we can get it to somebody. And that's how I feel is going to be the best way to approach this.
Gosh, I wish you would have just told me that.
Let's keep watching. I'm pretty sure I say it word for word. Now, I mean, I obviously had a lot of... I mean, I was an idiot. I was wrong. I didn't really see how this was going to play out until we got there. So I'm not perfect. I was wrong on many fronts, but I think I was right as far as saying we need to get a line to somebody first.
Does that...
I don't know anymore. I'm backing in, so I don't understand how.
Just take deep breaths. We're gonna be fine.
Somebody's gonna have to get a line.
Yep. We can take it as slow as we want.
But, babe, you're gonna really be helping me. You're not... Babe, I need you on this end, the back end.
I know.
This back end is gonna be the first point of contact.
Yep.
And we're gonna hit something.
Yep. Can you go any slower?
No.
So I'm gonna put this loop on that piling, the far one.
See, Bill, you need to get a line to Bill.
All right.
So I feel like that was pretty clear. I don't know how I can communicate better.
Mm-hmm.
I said we need to get a line to Bill, but Michael was set on I'm going to have this loop and I'm going to put it over the piling. And I don't know how to really communicate more clear than that.
Yeah.
Is there, no, I'm asking. Was it just that you maybe didn't hear me? Because it was all
I'm gonna
happening so
reference
fast?
the feelings wheel. I was feeling inadequate because I'm not a super coordinated, really agile person, and I was going to be tossing lines over pilings to people. I didn't know if I could do it. I was really nervous about getting the line on the piling. So that's why I was focused on that. And the root of that inadequacy is fear. So I think it's worth mentioning, noting that Joel and I were both angry and afraid. We were feeling the same things. That was the only thing that we were on the same page on here.
That's as slow as I can go.
Then put it in neutral and then
I'm in
reverse.
neutral. Alright, we're out of gear.
Reverse. Yep, we're going too fast. Not gonna make it.
Not gonna make it.
Forward.
All right, go forward. Forward.
I really just think we should go in forward, babe.
Then let's do that.
We'll try to back it one more time. It's clear to see that I'm scatterbrained and I cannot make up my mind.
Whatever you feel best with.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it one more try.
It'll go easier this side. Your prop walk is way to the port side. Yeah.
We'll try it again.
Go ahead and start spinning it now.
Joel said he was scattered. I was also totally scattered. You see me just like fumbling with lines randomly the whole time. There's no point to it. I'm just like trying to keep myself busy in order to figure out how this is going to happen.
Oh, now you got it. Look at this, like a pro.
Nope, it's going the other way again.
Okay, don't steer in reverse. You want to go this way.
It starts.
Go forward and throw your butt around.
It keeps prop walking the wrong way, but we'll try to.
There you go. There you go. You kind of got to steer it forward. All right, now go back. Hard back.
God dang it, it's just not going that way.
As long as you don't touch anything, you're good to go. Don't worry about it.
It just keeps walking that way. I can try to
You got the wheel all the way over there.
Yeah, I have it all the way over. It just keeps going that way.
Yeah, you can't steer in reverse.
We now know beyond a shadow of a doubt that our boat prop walks to the starboard side. We were never 100% sure which way it prop walked when you were in reverse. The wheel basically does nothing. You just gotta plan for that prop walk.
Hold on. Does it go to starboard?
Yeah. The back end goes to the starboard side.
Right.
The bow goes
Right.
port side, but as I'm going backwards, it walks to the starboard end. You know, we're in reverse. So the bow goes to the port side. So it goes that way.
Well, this is going great.
Well, you've never done it before.
That was the slip here.
Yeah.
We would go up to it. We'd go in reverse, or neutral, reverse. Yeah, and see I'm coming back in.
Yep.
But Michael, you see where Bill's at, don't you?
I do. I'm going for the piling. Okay. We're cracking up because I'm still gonna get that line on the piling.
And I'm pretty sure I'm about to reiterate again that I want a line to the dock first and foremost.
And then I'll come back and get the line to Bill. That was my plan anyway. Is that okay with you?
All right.
What do you think I should do?
I don't know. I think we should get a line to somebody on the dock.
Okay.
But no, do what you think is best. We're gonna go for it again.
All right, so this line is getting over to Bill.
We're out of gear.
Slow is pro.
Okay, so we had a lot of help from people on the dock, verbally, physically grabbing lines. And at first, I'm coming back to the feelings wheel here, I felt irritated because right out of the gate, what they were telling us to do was not what we decided to do with amongst each other. So I was irritated that everybody came in and told us a different way to do it, and I felt like that threw us off and made me really confused. But by the end, I felt grateful because they were right. So I think the closest approximation on the feelings wheel to that is loving, which is happy. So at first I was angry because they kind of threw us off and I got confused, but they were totally right, and I'm glad we backed in. And
Yeah,
anyway.
Eric's from music and lyrics, sailing music and lyrics, and he said slow is pro. That was obviously great advice, but I had it in neutral at this point already, which was way before the first time I tried this stunt. So I was in neutral, just coasting in, coming in a lot slower, made a big difference.
Totally. Oh, Lola, are you excited?
Now reverse it.
We're in reverse.
You might have to go in forward. Nice.
Your steering won't do much for you, man. You can almost ignore your wheel.
It actually, yeah, it helped a little bit.
Did it?
I had it all the way to starboard.
My wheel won't do me anything.
Yeah.
I'm out of gear right now.
Okay. You're trying to get somebody while you're still up there.
Should I go forward?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, now forward.
Oh,
Got it?
you give this one a try. I'll get the other one.
All right, you get the other one.
God dang it. Why can't I do it? There we go. Yep.
Go over that little hook.
You gotta go over the top of the hook.
yourself in and go over up over the hook.
Gotcha.
All right. Okay, now you want to get a spring line going.
At this point, yeah, turn on and set yourself up. Your side in, you're not going to hit here.
So you want to get your... Good, you're done. Yeah, you just need a string line. So run a string line from somewhere up there, or you can... So to like here. Or
from the bow back
here. So you want to get... Because you want to get the side closer, Doc.
Okay.
And put your bumpers out.
Thank you.
No, it's no problem. I got a boat that's just as bad, if not worse. So it's always a nightmare.
That was kind of crazy.
Welcome to Puerto Rico.
Ah, thanks for helping out.
You're here.
Really made a big difference for us.
Awesome. Glad you guys made it safe.
Yeah.
That's a little embarrassing to share. But as far as the technical aspect goes, we learned a lot through that experience, and we took the boat out already since this video, and we did it first try. Perfect. It was so smooth. So we learned a lot through
And
that.
Joel actually did it, I mean, on the second try. You just saw that. So we're quick learners.
Well, I wouldn't say the
hopefully.
second try. I tried a few times from the other angle as well.
Okay, well,
It's a couple tries.
a couple tries. Not too bad anyway.
Nobody was hit.
What did we learn about communicating with each other through this experience?
I think what we need is the feelings wheel. We need to have that laminated and just have it in the cockpit. And I think in the future, to understand what I'm feeling and then to be able to communicate to Michael, to say, look, Michael, I'm frustrated because I feel like you're not listening to me. And then to understand I'm angry, and to realize being angry or afraid is not going to help me in any way. So to acknowledge first that I'm angry and try to overcome the anger, to figure out where it's coming from.
Right.
And we might be able to communicate better in the future. You know,
Right.
This should help us in a lot of other areas.
Yeah. And I think letting Joel know that I'm feeling inadequate or insecure and not sure if I can do what my job is might help him to slow down and walk me through it in a way that makes me feel a little bit more confident going in. Because when we're rushing, when I don't like see step by step how things are going to happen, I get really scared.
I'm really sorry.
Oh, I'm
I love
sorry
you.
too.
Yeah, I'm learning to communicate better. I'm learning to share my feelings, which is very hard, but it's going to make us a better team, sailing team, and also a better couple, but it's going to help us sailing and docking and all of that.
Yep.
So thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Should we leave them with a way to get to the feelings wheel in case anybody else wants to use it?
Sure. We'll put the feelings wheel in the link if you want to play around with that.
Link in the description
And
below.
thank you to our patrons, all of you who have been interacting with us, sticking with us. and encouraging us and supporting us. We
Yeah.
couldn't do this without you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We're loving getting to communicate with you guys in the WhatsApp group. That's really fun for us.
Yep, the rendezvous. You guys have already helped us work through some engine problems. So it's been awesome.
Yeah.
So subscribe if you're new to our channel, and stay tuned. We got a lot of exciting content to come now that we're on the Puerto Rico side of the Mona.
Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and share it with a friend.
Yeah, share this video with as many friends as you can, actually.
And the feelings wheel.
And the feelings will,
Yay.
if you think it's useful.
Maybe we're just nerdy, but I feel like it's really useful for us.
It's new to us. We just found it. We're excited.
Yep.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.